Let's start in lesson 1, solving problems using Venn diagram. Review, directions. Choose a partner to answer the given. Question number 1. In the Venn diagram, shade the set A and B. So A, intersection of B. Number 2. If set C contains 0, 1, 2, and set D contains 2, 4, 6, write down the sets C, union of D, and C, intersection of D. For number 3, in the Venn diagram, shade the set J, intersection of K, union of K, intersection of L. Let's check your answers. For number 1, since the given notation is K intersection of D, therefore the shaded part is in the center. For number 1, 2i, the notation is set A union of D, therefore the shaded part are the 2 circles. For number 2, C union of D. Set C contains 0, 1, 2, and set D contains 2, 4, 6. Therefore, C union of D contains 0, 1, 2, 4, 6. For the next one, C intersection of D contains 2. Number 3, we have set J intersection of K, union of K intersection of L. Okay, so start from J, intersection of K. Here is the set J, and then set K, intersection of J and K. And then we have K intersection of L. So this part is the intersection of K and L. We can use what we have learned about representing sets in Venn diagram to help us find solutions to real-world problems. Today, we will employ Venn diagrams in finding solutions to such problems. Before we proceed, let us familiarize the following words: intersection, number of elements, set, subset, union, and Venn diagram. Cardinality. What is cardinality? Cardinality means the number of elements. It is a set of which all the elements are contained in another set. So what is that word? Subset. It is a diagram that uses circles to represent sets. What is the word? Venn diagram. Next, give the correct keywords again. It is a well-defined collection of objects. It is a set. It is the set of all common elements to both sets. Intersection. And the last, it is the set of all elements belong to either of the sets of both subjects. It is the union. Okay. Another word that we can identify union is the word or either. Another for the intersection, for the word that describes the intersection, we will encounter the word and. That is our problem 1. Angela's teacher asked her 30 students about their sports after school. They say that they can play one or more of the sports: basketball, football, and volleyball. 2 students say that they play none of the sports. The teacher also find out that number 1, 14 play football. Number 2, Angelo and 2 others play all 3 sports. Number 3, 15 play volleyball. 4 play football and volleyball only. And 7 play volleyball and basketball only. Here are the questions. Number 1, I. Show on the diagram the given information that 3 students play all 3 sports. 1, 2, I. Using this information and item 3, part 4A, find how many students play volleyball only. Number 2, if 2 students play football only, find how many play basketball and football only. Number 3, find how many students play basketball only. Okay. For the answer in 1I, since it is said, show the diagram, the given information that 3 students play all 3 sports. Okay? So all 3 sports. So therefore 3 put in the center of the 3 circle or the center of set B, set F, and set V. After we have the 1I, so the 3 is in the center. Let us now put all the elements inside of the 3 circles or the 3 sets. Wherein it is said 15 play volleyball, 4 play football and volleyball. So football, here is the set of football and then volleyball. And this is the intersection of football and volleyball. So it is said 4 play football and volleyball. Okay. Another thing, 7 play volleyball and basketball only. So look for the intersection of volleyball and then basketball only. So you will put the elements here. So it is said 7. So we will write 7 here. Let us answer the 2I question. Okay? So, how many students play volleyball only? To find how many students playing volleyball only, we are going to add 7 plus 3 plus 4. So this one, 7 plus 3 plus 4. So we have 14. Right. And it is said there are 15 students playing volleyball. So we will have 15 minus 14 is equal to 1. Therefore, there are only 1 student playing volleyball only. There are 1 student playing volleyball only. There are 5 students playing basketball and football. And therefore, there are 14 students play football. So let us have 5 plus 3 is 8 and plus 4 is 12. So therefore, there are 2 students playing football only. So for the students playing basketball only, so we have 6. And the other one, no students or 2 students say that they play none of the sports. So 2, we'll put 2 outside of the 2 circle. Okay. So why 6? How did we get 6? 5, 2, 3, 7, 4, 1, and then 2. 5 plus 2, 7, 10, plus 7, 17, plus 4, 21, plus 1, 22, plus 2, 24. And then to get this 6, so there are 30 students playing. So we will have to subtract 30 minus 24 is equal to 6. So therefore, that's why the answer is 6. So now let us now find the answer. Okay, for 1, 2i. So again, this is one student. For number 2, recall our question. So number 2 is find how many play basketball and football only. Our answer is 5. So this one, 5. And then question number 3, find how many students play basketball only. So we have 6. Okay, now, so for your activity, you can pause the video to answer the given questions. So look for this Venn diagram. Okay, this is the Venn diagram a while ago. So answer the questions. Number 1, how many students play one sport only? Number 2, Angelo decides to no longer play basketball. How many students then do not play exactly one or two of the 3 sports? And number 3, how many students then play exactly to the 3 sports? So for number 1, how many students play one sport only? So why 9? So we have basketball only is 6, football only is 2, and then volleyball only is 1. So that's why 6 plus 2 plus 1 is 9. For number 2, so there are 2 students outside the circle. So 2 students decide do not play any of the 3 sports. And number 3, how many students then play exactly 2 of the 3 sports? So the answer is 16. Thank you for watching.